If you want a zombie bunny or a pussycat mummy, a vampire froggy or a skeleton-y doggy, if you want to lease a beer mouse or a yeti for your fear house, do you crave a franken sheep or a creature from the deep? Well, there's a place where you can go, you know, where all the crawly creepies are on show. Oh yeah! Transylvania!
Pet shop.
Transylvania!
Pet shop.
Welcome to the Transylvania Pet Shop. How may I help you?
So, Dr. Sidney Hieronymus Algernon Zitbag, you think you're so smug, don't you? Well, you don't impress me, you mad scientist second class. Take that. Yeah. I bet that hurt, didn't it? Yeah, well, it'll serve you right for living in that huge castle on Dead Man's Curve that should belong to me, Officer Deadbeat. Take that.
Officer Deadbeat, look, this is a bit embarrassing, me only wearing a barrel and that. Are you laughing at me?
Me? No. Wait. Why ever would you think that, your worshipfulness?
Because the corners of your mouth are turned up. Anyway, seeing as I'm only wearing a barrel, I wonder if I could have a word with you inside.
Why, certainly, Mr. Mayor. I think it'll be a bit of a squeeze if I get in there with you. Mind you, I'll give it a go.
I meant inside your police station, Deadbeat. I'll tell you the whole sorry story. Missed me. All right. Best out of three?
Far be it from me to criticize the great Dr. Zitbag, but shouldn't you stop trying to create monster pets for a while? I mean, there's not exactly a boom on.
I'm way ahead of you, my bony buddy. For in fact, I'm mixing this disgusting slop, a fine mix of chemicals to make a love potion.
Oh, Doc. I didn't know you cared.
I don't. Well, not like that about you anyway. But I do about those gorgeous pouting exorcisters. Oh, go and fetch me those extra manky toenail clippings. This'll make them fall at my feet. More bat droppings, missus. Now then, what else do I need? Ah, yes! Oodles of slime, belly button fluff, and a pinch of werewolf's earwax. Perfect!
Is that supposed to happen, Doc?
Maybe not. But perhaps it'll become the latest Transylvanian fashion. Perhaps it's the wrong temperature. I know what to do. I'll cool half the mixture down in the fridge and heat the rest in the microwave. But I must be careful not to spill either. Globulations! That'll be the exorcisters now, ready for me to try out my love potion. Ah! Catastrophe! A Franken microwave and a Franken fridge. Run for your life, Horrifido!
I'm dead, Doc. So are you.
Mere detail! Come on! Don't just cower there, Horrifido! Let's recapture those errant household appliances.
Did you see that, Bimbella?
Yes, Sister Sinister. Isn't it romantic?
Yes, but very strange.
I'm sure Sidney can explain.
Ah, the delightful exorcisters. Oh, how charming to see you, my dears. If you'll excuse me, I won't give you my traditional greeting.
Oh, why ever not?
Because he's got his butt jammed in...
I've got some jam bubbling on the stove.
Well, go and turn it off then.
Right. I'll go and turn it off, okay? I can't move because I'm transfixed by your beauty.
Good of you to notice, Sydney. We just dropped by to say that we can't see you tonight. We're off to get our broomsticks serviced.
Oh, wait! Hang on! I've gone to all the trouble of mixing a...
A what?
Nothing. Have fun, my dears. Great galloping globules! What a waste of time! Mixing a love potion with no victims to try it on, Horrifido. Go and fetch some sump oil. Mix it with some pustulant mucus and dandruff flakes, and bring the mixture here to me.
What are you going to do with that?
Drink it, of course. It's the only way I can shrink my backside. That's him. That's the thief who got my clothes. Claude the Fraud.
That figures. He's just broken out of jail and needed to get out of his jailbird togs. So, how exactly did this villainous trickster swindle you out of your mayoral regalia?
He was going to try and clean, you see, and then... Deadbeat.
What? No, of course not. Leave it to me, Mr. Mayor. I will apprehend the aforementioned Claude the Fraud.
Here's some I prepared earlier.
Thank you, Horrifido. 'Tis a far, far better thing etc., etc. Oh, that's better. A fairly normal-sized rear end. By Mr. Mayor, how good of you to patronize my humble establishment. Good day, old chap. Hang on! You're not the mayor? Yes, I've just been elected, old boy. Oh, right. Well, your mayorness, welcome to the Transilvania Pet Shop. I am the humble proprietor, Dr. Sidney Zitbag, Mad Sinus. How can I help you? Pet shop, eh? You got any valuable ones, old chap? No, just special bargains for you, and no special favors asked for in return, eh? Huh? Not like exemption from VAT, vampire added tax, albeit.
Well done, Dreadlock. I knew you'd track the scent of the real mayor's disgusting aftershave. Well, Claude the Fraud. Yeah, and surprise, surprise, he's talking to Zitbag. Come on, Dreadlock, let's go get him.
Well, if you could see your way clear to making sure I pay no tax of any kind, ever... For nothing, old chap. No problem, old bean. In return for... me giving you the pet of your choice for half price? For... nothing? Mr. Mayor, what sort of a pet were you thinking of for free? Oh, I have some lovely vampire fleas. I was thinking of a Moby Duck. Build platypus. But they're the rarest and therefore the most expensive creatures in the world, cause you can only find them in Australia. Exemption from taxes forever, old chum. Right! Moby Duck! Build platypus it is then. I'll be back with it in a jiffy. Which I can then sell on at a huge profit.
Not so fast, Claude the Fraud. I've got you banged to rights.
But officer, old chap, I'm your new mayor.
Don't give me that. I got the real mayor in my office wearing nothing but a barrel because you stole his clothes. It's not a pretty sight either.
Hang on, Doc. What are you doing? Where are we going?
Australia, my canine cobber.
But that's miles away, on the other side of the world. How are we going to get there?
Simple. With that trusty cry of, to the Zit Marine. Behold, my crew. This is the vessel that will transport us. Maybe I should have done a bit of essential maintenance before I tucked it away for the winter. I must find a way to get to Australia to catch a Moby Duck, build platypus. Let's mull it over in old Mother Gargoyle's tavern, huh? Extra fizzy lemonades, and you're paying.
I somehow thought I might be.
Heave ho, me hearties! 'Tis I, Sir John Sliver, blackest-hearted pirate in the whole of Transylvania. And have I got a mission for you, me old landlubbers? It's so good, it'll make ye want to dance a sailor's hornpipe.
It's short John Sliver. Huh? Nobody leaves till they've signed up with a good captain. Huh? Ghastly green globules. That foul-mouthed fowl is blocking the doorway.
Why, yes, I'm a press-ganging a crew for my next voyage to Australia.
Here's 4 volunteers, Captain.
Obviously haven't been on a long sea voyage on a pirate ship before, have ye?
No, but it's just like taking a paddle boat around a boat lake, only a bit longer, isn't it?
You want to eat something, Doc? It's almost all gone. Frank and Octopus hasn't half got an appetite.
Get that glop away from me. I'm feeling delicate.
You know what, Doc? You ought to plan how to capture the elusive Moby Duck, Bill Platypus.
Yes, we must be nearing Australia soon.
I never realized maggot-ridden ship's biscuits could be so tasty.
This'll do for bait, for a start-off.
Hang on, Doc. There could be all sorts of things swimming around down there.
Like what, for instance? A Scandinavian sea slug, for example? Yes, it's a strange creature which spends the first half of its life as an animal, happily swimming around the sea, eating plankton. Its favorite food is the brain of a stupid octopus, or even better, the brain of a mad scientist.
Doc, yon Scandinavian sea slug has a lean and hungry look. Look out, Doc. It might eat your brain. Hang on. Dr. Zitbag hasn't got a brain. Up here, Doc.
Sorry, my Fido. I must have got the bends.
Round the bends, more like.
Avast behind!
No, I had a vase behind ages ago. Then I took a potion and it shrunk back to normal size. How did you know about that anyway?
Hold hard, me hearty. Zitbag, ain't it? If I'd have known it were you and your useless band of landlubbers, I'd have killed all ye on the quayside.
Freedom to the Moby Duck! Build platypi!
Good idea, Doubloon. Except there ain't no Moby Duck build platypi round here. Instead, I'll moor on ye without food and drink on this desert island. And I'll tell ye this, I'd have done it even if you weren't who ye are.
Walk, sorry, shipmates!
That's right, Doubloon. I've never seen the like. Going swimming when they should have been splicing the main brace and all.
More on 'em on a desert island, Captain! Surely you mean maroon us? That's dangerous.
Whatever. Say boysy boys, it bag. Yeah.
Now what are we going to do? The pirate galleons left us. What are we going to eat?
We could use this, Doc. I've hastily constructed this fishing rod using some of those bamboo shoots and a slim piece of thread from the ribbon round my neck.
Perfect. And Zombunny can be the bait. I don't believe it. Ha! I've got a bite already. Hang on, lads. Let's hope it's a Moby Duck built platypus.
Doc. It's our old friend, the Loch Ness tadpole, who we met when we went to Scotland. Remember?
Yes, I do. Is this his idea of a joke?
He says he was trying to help us.
What? By almost bashing us to bits as we went water skiing through the waves?
No, by carrying us to the Australian coast.
You mean this is Australia? Oh, well, what are we waiting for? Let's find that Moby Duck-billed platypus. This is a boomerang. We use it to stun the Moby Duck-billed platypus, like so. Ha-ha! There's my Moby Duck-billed platypus. Ow!
No, it's not, Doc. It's a zombie kangaroo.
Okay, my bony buddy. Flash it out with that didgeridoo music. I don't believe it. We spent all this time looking for that Moby Duck-billed platypus, and all we have to show for it is this.
What is it, Doc?
Some kind of giant frog.
Aber it's good to see you all again,
Hang on. How do you know us? We've never seen you before.
Sure you have, laddies. I'm the Loch Ness tadpole that dragged you here in the first place.
Are you? I mean, are you? But you're not a tadpole anymore.
No, I grew up. Hop on my back. I'll take you to the Moby Duck-billed platypus.
Do you have to bounce everywhere?
Of course, you Sassanach. I'm a frog. Hang on. We're coming to a potentially wet bit.
I'm closing my eyes. I advise you not to do the same.
Well, I'll be seeing you. I'm off to get some neeps and tatties down my throat. Oh, either knew.
Hey, hang on. You said you were going to help us to find the Moby Duck-billed platypus.
And I have. You found him.
Found him? We're stuck on that same desert island again. What do you mean we found him? Sorry to bother you, but are you a Moby Duck-billed platypus? Ah, well, Moby, I have a business proposition for you. How'd you like to come back with me to Transilvania, where I can promise you a life of luxury, plenty of food, drink, and Sheilas? Got it in one. Plus the chance to meet the mayor of our fair country. He's very important. He looks a bit shifty, so we look upon him as royalty. Well, what are we waiting for? Pennsylvania's that away. Hang on, everyone. Well, here you are, deadbeat. That's your resignation letter for letting Claude the fraud get away. I'm afraid you have no option but to sign it, please. Toodle pip, Mayor, old chummy. Good to see that you're still working. Unlike that lazy lump of a mayor we had for so many years. Now, he was so lazy that he... Stop that, horrifido. I was just saying how useless the old mayor was. Do you know he... Of course, I was only joking. You were always my favorite mayor. Your shipfulness, whoosh, Mr. Mayor. I never trusted the other chappie. Stop that, zitbag. Now I know what you really think of me. No. To show my appreciation of you for just being you, Mr. Mayor, I've brought you a horrendously expensive present. Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a duck? No! A Moby Duck-billed platypus, your worshipful wonderfulness. And it's yours as a pet to do with as you will, Duck. Oh, no, your worship typefulness. I said it's a Moby Duck-billed platypus.
But duck-billed platypuses are protected species. It's an offense under the Transportation of Bizarre Creatures Act to remove them from their natural habitat.
Duck!
No, goody. Zitbad's broken the law.
No! Duck!
No, Moby Duck billed platypus. Claude the fraud. And so it seems that Claude thought the best way of avoiding detection was to disguise himself as a Moby Duck-billed platypus.
And he'd be safe forever, knowing that you, Zitbag old bean, would be too incompetent to catch such a creature. Ha! Incompetent, am I? Well, we'll see about that. You want platypi, or is it platypuses? Anyway, you've got 'em. I'll fill your flying fishes with my cordon bleu dishes. I'll fix your Hobart locust, make the most of your ghost. I've got a Loch Ness squirrel, I've got alien boarding kennels. I'll educate your dino, I have spare parts for your